Welcome to Crow and Klein, bringing you a daily dose of energy today. And I am working with the Akashic Tarot. And the Ark of the Covenant came out, that it came out in reverse. So we're going to explore what this means a little bit. Okay, so the Ark of the Covenant really talks about legal matters, dealing with legal matters. And so when it's in reversed, it could be, excuse me, I'm a little stuffy today, a broken contract or some sort of failed legal transfer. So it also asks you to be cautious with maybe professionals who are caring for your investments or other things that you value at this time. That's sort of, the material world aspect of this card. So it also refers to the idea or the possibility that you have actually broken a contract with your higher self. So perhaps you're not doing your karmic work, or you put your purpose, your destiny aside because you're too busy with like the day-to-day of the regular world, which we can do. We get totally lost in our day-to-day, right? Or because it's just too hard. Sometimes it's hard. So it's time to wake up. Basically, in reverse, this is saying wake up and renew your covenant. Okay, not just by stating an intention, but by stating an intention and following with inspired action. Okay? This is saying that your life is not going to work until you do. All right? So, yeah, you've probably got goals and things that you've, and dreams that you've been trying to bring into fruition, but you've set them aside. It's time to get to work. Okay? Let's unpack that a little bit. I feel like that's what this is really about. I mean, on a material, physical world plane, it definitely can be, watch out for your legal matters right now. Not that they're going to go sideways, but it almost, there seems to be somebody else involved in those legal matters, okay, or whoever it is that's watching out for your investments. This reading really feels like it's about, you turning away from maybe your gift that you're supposed to share with the world or that type of thing, okay? Because it's hard. It feels hard. It's hard. Because it's hard, and because you're busy, and because maybe you're overwhelmed, and because maybe there are just too many things going on. I get it. So it's go time. Know what you want, put it out there, and then follow it with action. This is a card of action, believe it or not. Renew your covenant with yourself. Okay, I know. Repetitive. All right. Thank you so much for being here. I am honored to bring you these messages. I hope that they are landing where they need to. These are pretty specific lately, it feels like. So thank you for liking and subscribing. Thank you for sharing. All of my deets are in the drop down. Feel free to peruse. I'm going to be adding some more things there too once I open up my higher consciousness hypnosis calendar again. That information will be there. And yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm trying to grow this channel. I really want these messages to get out there. So I do appreciate you showing up, okay? All right, I have the golden wheel. I'm sorry, I'm sniffly today, you guys. Okay. All right. So, right out of the gate, we have the death card, which is death and transformation. So something The inaction that needs to turn to action, that is a form of death and rebirth. That is a different way of handling a situation, okay? An ending of an old way, the beginning of a new way. The death of something and the birth of something. Okay. Yep. You are this is your energy. You are the magician. You have all the tools you need to be successful, to bring this into manifestation, to draw from the energies to manifest in the physical and material world. What are you manifesting? And what inspired actions are you taking on that? Like, we have to, and this, I actually totally resonate with this reading. We do have to take action on what it is that we're trying to do, you know. Yeah, keeping in mind, we have the Empress card as well. Now, the Empress is all about abundance and luxury and love and fertility and birthing and all of these things. Right? This is really, really great energy. This is keep in mind, this is what you're heading for once you take the inspired action. And the Empress also tells us in the, you know, keeping in mind pile that you're going to be fine taking steps. You know, maybe you haven't taken the steps because you're doubting, you know, because you feel like no one's going to see or hear you or recognize you in this new thing that you're doing. But the Empress is here to tell you that none of that matters when you're doing what it is that you love to do from your heart. It will follow. All the good things will follow. All the good juiciness will come to you. All right. All right. Let's get a card for this death card. I'm going to turn this just a smidge. Death and rebirth. Death and rebirth. Yeah, you've got to start doing. You've got to start doing, even just little steps. Little steps. I made myself a big old list, and I'm doing little steps. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so you're conflicted about it, understandably. Maybe it's something that you've talked about doing for a long time and you haven't had the support. It's quite possible. This could also be that you're just conflicted, period. You know, when we get into a place of this kind of conflict, it can be kind of confusing about what's really going on as well. And that confusion can sort of throw us off when we're trying to stay focused on a goal. All right. Okay. So we have the Lover's card coming up. All right. So, I mean, the Lover's card can be a love interest, for sure. It can be friendships. It can be aspects of ourself. It can be something that we're passionate about. And it also represents choices. So as the magician, and I feel like that's what this is, we do have choices. Okay, this is in your energy. You know that you have choices. You've manifested choices, okay? All we need to see now is some actionable steps towards what it is that you want. All right. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So under the Empress, this is the keep in mind energy pile, is the Three of Wheels, which is the Three of Pentacles. Okay, now it's a card of collaboration. It's a card of mastering some kind of craft and presenting it to an audience, perhaps. So taking this inspired action, you are definitely going to be presenting something to a community. And I say that more than collaboration with this particular card because there is only one person, you know, on this card, and beautifully sculpted piece and getting ready to present. So maybe you've got some kind of show. Maybe you want, you know, whatever it is, whatever your destiny, whatever your life's purpose is that you have turned away from, okay, or are avoiding, or feel like you don't have time, or it's too hard, all of those things, once you take that inspired action, actionable steps, inspired action towards those goals, they will come towards you, okay? That is why we have this death card coming up. This is the nature of this. This is a new way of doing things for you. Maybe fear has kept you from your path for a long time. You've been super conflicted about it because it feels like, the energy with this feels like that you've just been burdened with an awful lot of things in your life that keep getting in the way, okay? But now is the time to take action. Take action, because this is good. You're going to step into an Empress energy. You're presenting to a group. Okay, let's get one more. Just one more overall, because sort of an outcome, because it really feels like, you know, the nature of this is this death and rebirth, which it feels like you're in it, and I think that is probably why there's sort of this conflict. You can't back out of it once the process is started. You can only move through it. Okay, so maybe you've got to battle your little internal demons before you can get to the good juicy. I'm not sure. Okay, we have all kinds of cards coming. Okay, I just want one for this final. Yeah. Oh, whoa. Okay, well, we have two. Yeah, so we have the Four of Wands. Now this to me is kind of like the party card. It's celebration, it's commitment. Some people think it's like a marriage card. It is a commitment, and I feel like you're making a commitment to yourself, and there will be celebration around it. Now the other one that kind of stuck to it when it came out is this Two of Wands. Okay. This is being sort of in the planning stage, planning and strategizing on how to build your world. It almost feels like there's a little conflict here, you know, which is sort of mimicked in the Five a little bit. Trying to figure out how to move forward and about to step through. Okay, so this is good. You're about to have a breakthrough. That's what this feels like. Although fives are breakthroughs. Here's your breakthrough. So maybe you've had to fight a little bit to get your world moving in the way that you wanted it to. But overall, we have a celebration. So don't give up. Take some steps. Move forward. Do whatever you can. Do it, but do what feels right for you, because it is for your best and highest good. And if it's for your best and highest good, it's for the best and highest good of all of those around you. Okay? That is your message today. Thank you so much for being here. Like and subscribe, share with your besties, and I will see you soon.